Hey Goal Digger, Kimberly Olson back for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. Today we're going to talk about content that converts and how high engagement equals high sales. Whenever I'm working with clients or students in my programs and I notice that they are really struggling with getting more people to talk to and being able to flip those leads into actual hot prospects, potentially becoming team members, customers, even clients, I always go back to their content, because if you're not setting the stage properly with the value that you're offering with your content and learning how to engage, you're really shooting yourself in the foot if you want to build on social media, okay? So let's just start at the beginning. So when it comes to that content that you're creating, what you first want to do is make sure your profile, personal profile, either on Facebook or Instagram or both, is 80% value driven. Okay, so if I did an audit right now and I had a clipboard, what percentage of your content would be spammy, pitchy, really pushing things in people's faces, and what percentage would offer a way to connect with you, right? To offer some entertainment, to offer, education, right? Just to connect with your people. That's the name of the game. That's why people come onto social media, okay? So when you're posting content, the first thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself, is this content that my audience wants? So getting clear on who your ideal avatar is, which I'm always talking about this in my trainings, knowing who you're serving and what kind of value you're going to offer, just really getting clear on your messaging is going to help you a ton. Because if you don't do that, you're just posting and praying, then that's where you're going to get stuck, where you're like, I'm posting things and people aren't commenting. Second thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're putting action in the post description. So when you're writing that post, you want to encourage them to do something, a call to action, tell them to comment below, have them pick something. I'm redoing my office right now, and I picked 2 different images on Pinterest. One was kind of casual, the other was pretty in pink is what I called it, and I posted the 2. And I said, hey, I'm redoing my office. Which one do you like best? Okay. Does it mean I'm necessarily going to go with what the masses say? No, because I'm pretty independent. But it was fun to bring them into my world, let them see what I'm doing and participate. Okay. And it did really well. So you want to make sure that your posts are about them, bring them into it. I didn't say, I'm redoing my office and I'm so excited and I'm so awesome and this is what I'm thinking. I said, hey, I'm redoing my office. Here's a couple examples of what that could look like. What do you like best, okay? So make sure your post descriptions are getting people to comment. Engagement is everything. Now, when you do post and you don't get a lot of traction on it, now Facebook and Instagram and the other platforms are all different, but Facebook, you've got about 30 minutes to an hour before the algorithm kind of decides if it's worthwhile to share it out into your news feed. Instagram's like 10 minutes. It's super fast, okay? So those are the 2 main platforms that I know that you guys are building on. So when you post, what I like to do after I'm done posting across different platforms, because I batch it and I do it all at once, I like to go back and I like to check and see what's going on. If you have a post that doesn't take off, I want you to ask yourself why. Is it you're using an image that's been used 1,000 times? You found it on Google Images and everybody's used that quote? Is it a graphic from the company and it looks salesy? Is it the way that you wrote the post, right? Are you pitching something? So if you are, the little bots on Facebook and Instagram can tell that, okay? It's called engagement bait. So what I try to do next is I actually will reword the post. I will try to fix it. It doesn't happen too often because I've got it down now. But if I have a post that's not taking off, I will play around with it. And what I want you to do is be a student. I want you to study. I want you to watch accounts like mine. Find 1 or 2 people to follow that resonate with how you're building, because I'm all about building relationships, offering value, teaching you how to be genuine and authentic. No cold messaging or spamming allowed on my watch. That's so 2019. So if you like the feel of that, I would be a great person to follow so you can see how I'm posting and how I'm sharing content. Now, when it comes to engagement equaling sales, what we want to do is when people engage with our content, we want to reach out. Even if they watch a Facebook Live and they say, coming in from, Austin, Texas, I want you to reach out to that person and thank them for watching your Facebook Live. Hey, I saw you watch my Facebook Live on how to manifest anything you want. What did you like most? And then when they tell you what they liked most, you can have a conversation around that, maybe setting goals, law of attraction, things like that, okay? So look for opportunities to take the conversation in Messenger. Don't try to have a conversation back and forth in the comment section. Of course, reply to every single comment because they see that. It puts your content in front of them. They're gonna see more stuff, and Facebook and Instagram love that interaction, but take it to Messenger. Messenger is where you're gonna make your money, okay? So if you're trying to pitch, you're trying to post, you're trying to pray, it's not going to work. What you need to do is you need to learn how to offer value and then talk about that. Talk in Messenger. Why were they interested in watching your video? What resonated with them? What goals are they working on, right? If you do something on Food, if you're in health and wellness, ask them, oh, do you cook a lot? Are you on a health journey as well like me? Are you looking to clean up your family's lifestyle? Like, what interested you on my post, okay? Or to take a look at my post. And when you start to ask questions, that's how you identify pain points. If you're just messaging people, you're not getting permission. You're not identifying if they're a real prospect. That's pitching people, okay? That's spamming. But if you uncover a pain point and you know that they're a real prospect, okay, they're really qualified, they're a real prospect, then you can get permission to share what you do and say, hey, would you like to take a look? So it's not a really long process. It can happen very, very quickly. But instead of just going for the jugular and making it all about you and just saying, hey, I want to tell you what I do, instead, you can take it off the content you've shared and drive that connection between content, engagement, and then take it to Messenger. So CAM, let's made that up, CAM, content, engagement, and then Messenger. That's the flow. You put out awesome content, create engagement and interact with your audience, and then you're gonna take it to Messenger. You're gonna make your money in Messenger. That's where you're gonna make the money. Be patient with the process, okay? When you're patient and you put out great content and you're consistent, it's magic. I'm not even kidding, okay? Now, if this attraction marketing thing's new to you, you don't know how to create curiosity, you don't know how to create content without putting your just being too salesy and spammy, I will give you my social media blueprints, my go-to for this topic. And I have examples of curiosity posts. I lay out the whole thing for you. And it's really gonna get you started with creating content on social media that's gonna convert and help you feel more confident, okay? Thanks for watching. As always, until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. I'll see you later. Bye.